doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Okay, okay. Not like he's so far off.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 16 carries, 80 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hola, mi amigo.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Daddy, we got so high. Firefly.
A 6-yard pickup. Here comes Sanders on the toss right.
God damn it, bro.
And he got blown
Where's my
up
block?
on that play. Back at the 20.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the 1st quarter play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Forced out to his left. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll run with Sanders, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Did you do fantasy draft?
Yeah, I just did a random one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. He's got Burton here. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Oh, no.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Bruh.
And this a quick slant to Lockett. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 13-yard out of the gun. Here's Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
What? No.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. The quick slant caught. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Short of the goal line.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's it.
2 minutes to play.
We'll be seen on TV in the field goal.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. And the Panthers have recovered.
What?
We'll give some credit to the defense.
No.
The big play.
We're gonna do that after the first week.
That's a cardinal sin by the
Because we're gonna do it for like finish off the book project.
And he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A nice job there on the escape and scramble of a 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
16-yard. Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Number 26, Miles Sanders.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass out.
Hello? Good sir, can you hear me? Hello? My friend.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a carry for Sanders. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he gets it up past the 35.
Sloppy toppy.
So from the 36
Oh.
now, 1st and 10.
To his prime time
Sloppy
for a little
toppy.
bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
The Panthers have the 1st. It's a gain of 12.
Carolina.
Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Second and goal at the Chiefs' 4-yard line.
Once again with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half.
I got to go bye-bye QT.
Oh no. Please.
They headed into the half,
Where are you going?
They got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll get this underneath to Bell. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets it fly from Lockett. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So we reach halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Nothing.
The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd and 12, Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett, and the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 77 yards, and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point good by Prater. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Prater set to kick off.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Mahomes pass.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28. Mahomes now on first down. Buying time to his left. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there, this one good for 18. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes being chased out left. and that is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down. And again, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll run with Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Auden Tate with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it, but the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
We're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
He's going to take off with it, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Carolina.
Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. And now he'll tuck it and run. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
5-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll get this out wide to Allison. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Allison.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Chiefs.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Chiefs 7. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And the Panther first down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 26-yard line.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in. And the Panthers add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, but guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. A screen to Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now Wilson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Panthers' 32-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 14-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. On the move to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? From the shotgun, Wilson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Buying time to his left. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over first and 10.
It's out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 45.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Open man is Duvernay. Now another timeout called for by the offense As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, Wilson being chased out left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Carolina.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Chiefs.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.